Hey Libra, it's me, Brandy from Taurean.com. This is your general. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Tell me why Adele's "Rolling in the Deep" is playing in my head, meditating for your guys' message. Okay. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside of you. Yeah, you get it. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna dive into the energy, but it's like the energy of the world keeps playing out too. Okay. So I mean, it's more like your spirit's trying to reach out to you right now because you got a lot of potential or power right now to realize some type of strategic plan, strategic vision, but you've not been able to open up about it maybe, and every viewpoint, it's like nothing's looking at me. It's kind of fixated on like uh, the possibilities, I guess is what I would say. So I definitely think you want to live the potential that you can see. This literally could be moving or changing jobs, whatever this plays out for in your life. This is literally me taking everyone's energy and trying to panhandle this. Okay? And there is, I don't know if someone wants to bring a life into this world. I don't know if they want to bring a project into this world. But you're done waiting, I think. You're done waiting, and you want to, I don't know, it's almost like someone wants to be the portal of change in a story. Someone wants to be the portal for life. Someone wants to bring this energy or this practice that changed you into someone else's life. But there's a lot of like this tension of being between knowing and not knowing. Knowing and not knowing. Like, what the hell do I do? Well, you got to get raw with yourself. You got to it's almost like your foot is on that acceleration and you want to go so fast with that music blaring, but you got two flat tires. So you got to dedicate yourself to get out there and learn how to change those two tires so you can get on the road and do just that. Okay, I hope someone understands what I'm saying. You should if it fits into your life. But it's definitely like undertaking this life changing challenge, because I know I've watched people change a tire, but me doing it myself, well, that's a challenge. So it's like you have external support, but not where you're at. Okay, where you're at, there's no external support. Where you got to go, there's external support. There's a creative process. There is you kind of secluding yourself and collaborating with yourself until you get there. Okay? No kid is raised alone. Put it that way. There is their friends, family. That is the support. So there is something keeping you from making that decision, that significant change. You have a desire for it to happen, but it's not going to happen where you're at. Right? You really need to be resourceful. You need to listen to your intuition, because you can wish upon a star all day long, but until you get vulnerable enough or prioritize your needs and make sure they are met in a safe, stable environment. I feel I really need to say that. My mouth even watered. Someone's about to have morning sickness. You can't flow constructively. You don't have a healthy mind. Your emotions aren't there. Like, there is no best possible outcome. So whatever comes to help you see that, you need to accept that. And you need to feel, what you want to feel. But you have a right to be happy. Everyone has a right to be happy. No one needs to stay somewhere that they are drowning. And I'm not saying for selfish reasons, okay? You need the freedom. You need to be able to open up. You need to deal with this. Because I feel like wherever you are, you definitely got to take like these calculated steps all day long. There is no opening up. There is no being free. There is none of this. And it's like you need to maybe have, a heart to heart with someone, or you need to sit down and write out some type of experience to get it out there into another place where someone else feels safe to read it, or you help someone. I mean, there's so many scenarios here. And the fact, if you guys can't tell, if you were watching me right now, I just got very, not tired. Just, my soul is drained. It wants to just, what do we do? Something we've wanted for, what do we do? Well, for one, you step away from constantly looking at that issue, okay? And then you ask yourself what you're really going to do about it. Not like wishing. Can't wish. Gotta stop wishing. What are you going to do about it? Okay? Because this is definitely like having that, I'm going. Something shooting you over there. And that is a definite shake-up. Like, you've been maybe dragging your feet for a while, and it's like you've not really been honoring your creative side, or your sensuality, your sex drive, whatever, No. Sorry. If y'all don't know, I do humane work, and I am drowning in cats. Please stop breeding animals, because there's purebred dogs sitting in plenty of shelters right now, too. Okay? And it's why we're here. Anyways. It's human. It's definitely human to, change your everyday routine and terrifying. But that is definitely confronting you with those overwhelming feelings that you're not used to. I think you're used to knowing what's going to happen when you make this decision, and you're not supposed to right now. You don't try something new, folks. You're going against the natural rhythm, and you don't gain any more knowledge. You don't grow. Okay? So that's the price you pay to stay in stagnation and fear, and you never live. And it's giving you you have, by the way, sorry, I guess I should. You have the sufficient knowledge to get your way through this. I think you've always had it. You've just avoided it. You've avoided changing your career, or your location, or the project, or starting a family, or ending a relationship. Your time clock, if you are a woman, you got a year. And I hate to say that, but you do. I mean, that's what I picked up for someone. Probably just 12 of you out there. Funny. Thanks for... Anyways. You have to focus on what your next step requires. Not really running, but what's it require? Okay? It's just one step at a time. You got to keep moving, and then they let the other steps be known to you. That's what I meant. Then they let the other steps be known to you. But it's each step, you get more flexible. Each step, your income gets better. Each step, you get clearer and clearer and clearer. I'm just seeing, this shadow of a person, in that glob from that movie. And it's each step, they can see the sidewalk. Right? It's getting clearer and clearer and clearer, and that's what I feel like this is. Just the fact that it's not mine. It's not being tired. It's my soul's tired. You have no one to share any of these ideas with. I'm taking this to heart, by the way. My Libra is rising. I have a lot of air in my chart too. You have no one to be open with, no one to share your ideas with, no one to bounce these things off of. No, maybe you're around people that already have kids, and you're over here being, 44 or something. Artificial insemination, adoption. I mean, those are literally always an option if you are a woman, and that's what this is. If you're wanting to go back to school or change jobs, you're not too old, you're not too young. There's no time limit that these people. You guys ever notice how much time we waste on time? How much stress we have wasting our thoughts on how much time we have left? And I get it. Structure is good. But when we're killing ourselves to stay on this calendar. By the way, the new year doesn't really start until March, just so everyone knows. Your New Year's resolutions, well, make those in March. But it's like, I'm going to stay here, I'm going to get my money, and I'm not going to make a move. I'm going to end up falling back into this comfortable, familiar, and plus you can't do that, by the way. You gotta, like I said, what is your goal? And it's more of like making those plans to actually do them. But you have to start doing them. You have to start doing them probably within, the next 8 days. You have to take the first step in the next 8 days. Like, what are you spending your money on? What are you looking at? Are you researching? Are you planning? Okay? Because there is influence in your life about to step up. About to shake that shit up, really. And it's like so much doubt has been draining you. And it's like, you've been here before, friend. You've been here before. It's a repetitive thing playing out. You haven't been trusting yourself or believing in yourself right now to take back and own your own life. There's been this whole thing over here. So, it's more like you need to take a chill. Okay, quit stressing. Quit looking at it. Because you're trying to look at everything at once, and that's the problem. And that's why they don't want you to do that. It's one step at a time. One step at a time. You'll get there. Oh, you're going to get there. You most definitely are. Now, doesn't take anything away from you to hit that subscribe. It helps. You do not have to hit that annoying bell. I don't like that bell either. You don't need to. Just hit subscribe. That way you're not annoyed by all the things that come out. Helps me, helps the channel, helps get this message out. Especially someone who needs it. Instead of just like, hey, here's a tarot card and this is what this says. Success. Okay, where's the details? Where's the details? Alright. Love you. Peace out.